Hi, I'm Lyle Muller with the Iowa Writers Collaborative Emerging Journalist Corps. And with me is Olivia Shantz, and she is a freshman at Kirkwood Community College who has written our most recent story about the rising gas prices' effect on community college students. Hi, Olivia, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
All right, my first question is, do you commute to school?
Yes, I do.
From where?
I live in the Amana colonies, so it's a good 30 minutes to Cedar Rapids where I do school.
How did you get the idea for this story?
Well, as I'm a commuter student, 30 minutes to school every day, that takes a lot of gas sometimes. So, I just saw how expensive my trips to the gas station were getting, and I was just a lot of personal curiosity about wondering what other people felt about it. And so I decided to just explore that a little bit.
And talk with other students as well.
Yeah.
An interesting thing about journalism is ordinary people see something that's interesting and they say, hey, that's interesting. Journalists see something interesting and say, that's a story. So you obviously went into that. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Did you work at your school paper, for example?
Um, did not get the opportunity to work at a school paper. I was homeschooled all through high school, and I did get the opportunity to write a lot more in college, and that's where I was encouraged to pursue it as a career. And so I've been joining the Kirkwood Communique ever since. And I'm planning on returning again to take a more active role in that.
Did you enjoy your work at the communique this past school year?
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed it a lot. I like just probably one of the best things about it is just talking with other people and kind of exploring that curiosity, and just kind of getting other people's opinions on things that are happening currently.
Why did you decide to get involved with the communique in the first place?
I'm interested in a career in journalism. I was also encouraged by an instructor of mine who saw that I was interested in going into journalism. She really wanted me to get involved on the communique. And I think that it was a great idea because I'm really enjoying kind of exploring that opportunity and exploring the idea of going into journalism in the future.
We approached you about this story and said, hey, make it a statewide story instead of a Kirkwood story. Walk us through the process of what you did to produce the story that we've published with the Emerging Journalist Corps.
Yeah, so I originally started by just getting some more uh, interviews with college students across Iowa. I reached out a lot to people that I knew who worked with youth groups or in high schools, and asked them if they knew any students that were going to community college. And I did get quite a few responses from that, and I got some great interviews. And after that, it was the process of editing the article, which was really great experience. I learned a lot from that, working with just some people trying to bring that story together. I also reached out to people at Kirkwood, some people in our Department of Institutional Effectiveness to get statistics on information about Kirkwood students and about how they're dealing with this financially.
One of the people with whom you work was Maya Anderson, a
Mhm.
sophomore at the communique. She's going to go to the University of Iowa next year, I understand.
Yes.
How did
Mhm.
she get involved?
Yeah, so this was my second article that I had in the student newspaper, and I was unsure of how to go about interviewing students. And so she really helped out on that front. She helped me develop questions and helped me go out and talk with other students and just show me the ropes of how to do all of that.
And your editor for the Emerging Journalism Corps story was Carol Hunter, and Carol is the former editor of the Des Moines Register. So that's a heavy hitter for you. How was the experience of working with Carol?
I learned a lot, honestly. Just she really helped me showing me what's kind of what would be expected of me in the field that I'm going into. She also helped me just figure out what was missing from my piece, what I needed more of, what I could have done better, but also what I did well too. It was a very great learning experience. I really enjoyed it.
Were you happy with the way the story turned out?
Yes, I'm really proud of it. I honestly don't know if it could even be better. I don't think it could be. I think it was just a really great experience. I think it went beyond my own expectations.
What is the key thing you want people to learn from the story?
I want people to come away with a better understanding of how people are affected by these things. I mean, we see a lot of news stories about gas prices and how they're affecting people, but we don't really talk a lot about the community college students, which are people that often do commute and they're often going to community colleges because it's cheaper. And so gas prices, the price of transportation rising is going to be something that affects them a lot more. And so I just want people to come away with a better understanding of how people like those are that are affected.
Very good. Well, it's an excellent story, and we're glad that you were willing to work with us. Do it again next year. All right. Will you keep
I'll
us
do
in
my
mind?
best.
All right. Well, good luck with you. Summer's coming up. Are you going to take summer classes?
Yes, I am taking a two summer classes. They're part of a study abroad program that I'm doing in Rome.
You're going to Rome. Well,
Yes.
good for you. Enjoy the trip.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, thank you.